fa la 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 la. Darn me now, I'll gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Christmas carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing you before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. Wanna tell of Christmas treasure, fa la 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 la. Darn me now, I'll give you, fa la 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 la. Draw the ancient Christmas carol, fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Hello, people of the planet. Welcome back to my channel. This is Port Charles Public Radio, brought to you by me. Brought to you by Aurora Media. I am your host, me. My name is Abby. That was Bucky. Let's talk about Tuesday. I all of a sudden thought I wanted to put all this on because I've got 2 more days to give it to you before Christmas is over. So I'll be a little holiday elf for just a hot second. I played what I just played just now because I let the episode run on Hulu at the end, and that was the credits that they played. They didn't play that stupid track that they always play. So I was like, you know what? I will play that instead of playing what I normally play, because why not? If we're all in the season. How's it going? There were 17 people, I think. If you don't include that cool detective dude with the accent, Mr. Scotland Yard, whoever he was, Swiss Yard. All right, 1, 2, 6. Yeah, 17. Who do we want to talk about first? They don't care. Bucky doesn't care. I want to apologize for yesterday. I know my energy was super low and I just kind of dropped in the middle of the episode or in the middle of the video because I was eating candy. That's rude. All of a sudden I got really tired. You guys, I get really tired at the end of the night, and I'm going to work on being here and having the energy, or just saying, okay, I gotta bounce because I don't feel good. I don't need to go too much into it other than like that happens to me sometimes. My energy's gonna drop. So I just fade. And I try to like hold it in and contain it in the middle of it, and I'll like eat sugar to keep me going for a hot second. Doesn't always work. So my apologies. I will get better in due time, right? All things take time. So let's see. Who do we want to talk about? It's official. Julian's dead. We've all talked about it. We're reporting it now to people, informing people. Olivia came in crying about it to Ned when he was talking to Tracy. Dante was like in and out during that, not noticing what they were saying about like, yo, stay the hell away from Alexis and focus on your wife, dude. Like, why can't you focus on what's going on in your own world? You know, Alexis has her own family and her own issues. She's got this DWI to deal with, is what they're calling it. Even though in New York it's a DWUI. Something like that. So, sorry. That was probably gross. Yeah, can't believe Tracy got through to Ned, because in the end of that he was like, no, I need to stay here. I'm like, yeah, dude, stay with Olivia. Stay the fuck away from Alexis. You're done. Can you calm down? She said,
You are beginning to act more and more like your father every day. He was like, leave Larry Ashton out of this. I don't know anything about this fella. I don't, which is weird. I should, not really. But I went down a rabbit hole the other day and watched some old Jason episodes, and it had young Ned. Dude, Ned's been on this show for years. Like, yeah. I want to know about Larry Ashton. I could go down some rabbit holes. Because sometimes I just need to kill some time for a second in between tasks. And I don't like to play video games. I like to read articles, but then sometimes I can't do that. So watching videos is nice. That calms my energy. And I found some Jason YouTube's videos the other day. I was like YouTube videos the other day. The first one he did with that actor who played AJ, I guess the first one or something. I don't know. And then when the accident happened, it was with the AJ who came back to play him that Sonny killed him. And then when him and Sonny met for the first time, and then of course when he drove the car into the living room, or the motorcycle into the living room. Sorry, I just got a notification. Into the living room. Motherfucker. All sorts of different videos like that. Robin getting kidnapped by Tony Jones. I was like, dude, Tony, why are you flipping? I guess he went crazy about this whole Michael thing. Damn, dude, why would you keep Robin locked up? Oh, she's got pneumonia. Not the bad kind, from not having her medicine, I guess, pneumonia. But like killing her pneumonia. But it's I guess it was the pneumonia, just regular pneumonia, walking pneumonia. I don't fucking know. Not walking. I don't know. Something about that. I need to go back and I guess read the context comments if I wanted. I could read something about it on some sort of wiki there's out there, General Hospital Wikia, that would tell me everything. Wikia? Is it a Wikia or Wikia? Whatever. Talking about Ned? Yeah. Stayed with Olivia. She's crying about Julian. Dante, go check. I hate that. His name is Dante, but fucking Robert says Dante. And it made me think about it. I don't think he said it. But I thought about if Jack says it. I think he says Dante. Dante. And Robert says Dante. If I'm not mistaken, and I hate it. He was just kind of there for them all. Being good. Making sure everything's good. She's going to be around for a minute, which is good. They need some help on the canvas right now. Convince Dante not to fucking leave the house. Rocco. Anyway. I mean, I'm going to keep saying that. It won't help. They'll still do it. So we could talk about Chase, Sam, Diane, Alexis. Obviously, they tried to stage it to where she could go to rehab. If she doesn't want to go to rehab, then she's going to have to stay in the drunk tank. That didn't work. She felt like she was being forced to go to rehab because of her. It felt like an ultimatum, being forced into it because you are given these two options, and she didn't like the one option, being given one or the other. I will take this one because this other one is a thing of forcing me. You're forcing her to do either one. She has to do the drunk tank or rehab. She thinks she doesn't need rehab. She doesn't need to go to rehab because of this incident. This incident wasn't that bad. She had 3 drinks and she didn't actually do this incident. She can't remember if she did or not really, but she knows she didn't. It's like, girl, just go to fucking rehab. You can think clearly about it for a while. Ava would have done that, but like, Alexis isn't ready to give up. That's my phone letting me know I've used 100% of my data on my hotspot. That's so sad. But I will keep using it because I have unlimited. It'll just be slow. So if all of a sudden it gets all blah, 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 blah. That's why. Yeah, so she didn't like that. It is what it is. Alexis is gonna go home alone and be alone this year. 'Tis the season, or she'll go hang out with the Quartermains. Maybe, probably not. She's gonna hang out at home. Maybe. I mean, I think Sam was gonna walk away from her. She said Merry Christmas and was gonna be alone. And then Chase came around the corner and was like, "Yo, have you heard from Secaucus, New Jersey? The PD think they pulled a body out, and it was Jewel. It was your father." She looked a little upset, but not really. A little taken by it, but not upset, is what I should say. She looked slightly taken by the news. It's fair for Sam. We'll see if she grieves about it. Somebody I saw on Facebook today said they would like to see a scene between her and Lucas, reminiscing about what could have been with Julian. I like that idea. I wonder if the bar in the will goes to Leo. I think that's who it probably goes to Olivia and Leo, but who runs it, owns it, maybe it'll be Sam, because she needs to be legit. That's what she's to go do. She wants to stay away from Jason's life of crime. Maybe she'll run the bar until Leo comes of age, just like she wants Jax to do, just like she wants Michael to do with Aurora. She could do that maybe with the bar. Just for the meantime. Why not? Run a bar. Make you money. Give you some money. Give it to Leo later if he wants it. So that could be something I would like to see. Just an idea. Sorry, you lost me for a second because I was thinking about, like, is there any alternative? Give it to Mac. I don't think that's anywhere in the, like, realm of Julian. The last will. If he had a last will, he would have given it to Martin in that moment. Don't remember how that could have happened. Nope. Beforehand. So I think it'll probably be Leo's or Sam's. I would say Sam or Alexis, maybe. I couldn't give you much. I know I read your life, but here's something to give her some income. But, like, she's an alcoholic. I think gifting her a bar, probably not a good idea, I would think. So, probably didn't do that. What else? Was that it about those people? I think that was it. Yeah, she was going to walk away, and then she was given the news about Julian. She was kind of taken aback, not really. Will she be there for Alexis? Will she tell her? Will she bring her home? Diane was still there, so I guess they confer and, like, no. Yeah, tell her in the morning when she's sober. Night. Who cares? I was wondering if there was an episode tomorrow. I looked, and there should be an episode tomorrow. If it's not, like, disrupted again by more high alert presidential elect or presidential behavior, news coverage, world coverage, I'm sure it will, to be honest. If it's preempted tomorrow because of news coverage, we won't see it until Monday, because Christmas Eve is supposed to be an encore, and we're not supposed to have, and we're supposed to be preempted Christmas Day. That sucks, guys. So let's hope we have an episode tomorrow. Even if it's like messed up by something, we can still, even if it's messed up by something, we can still see part of it and then check it online like we did today. So Scotty Franco Liesel got stopped by the cop, and he talked to them for a while. He questioned Franco because he might have been the last person to see Kirk, and Liesel was like, "Nah, that was me. I know where he's going. I didn't ask questions. We don't talk about personal life. We know better. We're WSB people." And the cop was just like, "All right, I understand." And the extra who was like, "Girl, where are they again? Switzerland? Yeah, that's cool." So I think that was fun. This was gonna come back and like decide that her time is better well spent in Port Charles now. One, to be there for Franco, to help him with his brain, and two, Dante needs a new handler. Whatever that means. How's she gonna handle him? We'll see. He's gonna complete the mission. It's her mission. That's, if anybody else has gathered that. I think my battery's dying. So we'll see if he will be able to do that for her. Just like Drew was somebody's robot for a little bit. Whose bot was he? Andre Maddox. He was his bot. And Franco, I think, is gonna like have some things happening in his brain. Who's gonna tell us if Peter was that? And Liesel's gonna help him figure that out. Weird. Just figuring that out. We'll see how that goes with Peter and Dante in the mix, and Lulu not around. But somehow Jackie is coming back. Robert filled her in, and she is going to come back for the wedding that's happening in a month. That is still happening in a month. We've decided it's happening in January. They had to take Lulu off the canvas for storyline purposes. Okay. Why is Jackie still there? Why is Jackie still there? Did she have to be there for purposes? Is she helping take down Peter? She fucking better. Because maybe Lulu being out of the way because she was not going to be able to be subjective. That's the only thing I can think of right now. I'm just like, okay. Bitter about Jackie coming back, unless she's going to be helpful. Robert, what you gonna do? That's what I want to know. What are you gonna do? What is he up to now? Is he helping Anna with anything? Is he helping with figure out the bomb thing with Mac? Is he hanging out with Dante? Like, what does Robert do besides hanging out with Olivia? It's Christmas, so maybe he'll hang out with Olivia for a little bit. Livy. Sometimes I write her in my notes as Livy. And the wedding's gonna happen because it's Anna knows everything about Finn and Jackie. Okay, and she asked about Chase, and the answer was, Jackie told me the dates don't line up. And I believed her. Finn, do you know your brother's birthday? Finn, do you know the day your parents got married? Can anybody do some matchups there, please? So we can just figure this out. It's not that hard to get the dates to not match up. Like, if it's a year difference, that's not possible, bro. If it's a 10-month difference, if it's an 8-month difference, if it's a 9-month difference, if it happened 6 months beforehand because she had been seeing Gregory for a while. So if it was like 6 months before Finn slept together. I'm just saying there's possibilities. Somebody needs to investigate it. I hate this idea of just letting it out in the air. This Greek tragedy concept. Blech. It is gross. I'm glad he called it. It's gross. Not that like something like this is. I'm going to look at somebody and think it's disgusting. Obviously, I don't think they're disgusting. It's just this one. I hate this storyline. This one with these people. I don't like it. I don't want Chase to be. No. And I appreciate that Anna still loves Finn afterwards. And thinks that nothing has changed. Good for her. And he said, I trust you with anything or everything, sweetheart. Whatever he said, that was so sweet. The stalking was for Wiley. That's what it was. We got closer to as soon as we started the episode, I paused it because we were right up on the fireplace. It said, Carly, Sunny, Dawson, Avery, Donna, Wiley. Because he's the grandkid. He's a kid. Michael don't get no stalking. Although he should. If Wiley gets one. But then if he gets one, why doesn't Christina get one? That's probably what that means. So, or Dante, or Rocco, because Rocco is a grandkid. Rocco is a grandkid, right? Yeah, he's Dante's kid. That's fucked. Why does Wiley get a... Whatever. That kid got a stalking. Rocco didn't, because he's Michael's kid. Rude. I guess Rocco's going to be at the Quartermaines on Christmas. That's why. He hasn't hung out with the Corinthos. They're probably at the mansion in a while. But Jason showed up, sleeped her away. Man, how fast can you get me to Secaucus? Like, I don't know, how fast was that fucking journey, Jason, that you were able to drive back, go get her, and say people are searching, we'll start here in a spot they haven't searched, and we just keep going. Like, and we're gonna search for him. The water's cold. Sunny could probably survive about an hour. So I guess and that's where we ended it. So I guess the episode tomorrow, we won't see them. Or, we will. And it'll be an hour of them searching. Or we won't see them at all. And we'll know at the end or not. Maybe we'll see. Maybe Jocelyn will be at home. Yeah. And then, talking to her dad. And Carly and Jason will walk in all sad or something. And that'll be the end. I hope we have an episode tomorrow. I do. Because you guys, I enjoyed doing this. It's been almost a year of me trying to see if I'm any good at this. So far I'm not, but we'll get better. So if you stuck with me this long, thanks for sticking. There's nothing else I can say other than peace to the planet, to the waitress. Keep on giving the gift that keeps on giving. Love. It must be love. Okay. Bye. Oh, shit. Okay. Bye.